Hey, what's up, coin hunters? Welcome to a penny coin hunt with me, Richie. So I hope everyone is doing good. Oh, really? Is there a doodad on this? There we go. That one just stretched, didn't it? So as always, we're looking for anything that shouldn't be in here. Any Gibraltar, Isle of Man, anything from Jersey, Guernsey. We have found New Zealand 10 cents in the past. What else have we found? We've found oh god, we've got Romanian bannies which get accepted into the machine in the bank. We've had a few of them. What else do we find? What else do we find? If they're unsealed bags, sometimes you'll find a Canadian penny, even though they're out of circulation. You might find a US penny as well. So there is stuff you can find in there, but most of the time there'd be when it's the unsealed bags, so like the normal money bags. But it's all good. We just go through them. You could also copper stack, so you could, like, what year is this? This is in 1978, I think. So you can always grab the new pence ones. Let's get it to focus. And these are made of like copper or bronze, something like that. And you could stack them up, and then if they ever go out of circulation, you could sell them to the scrapyard. But that's only if they go out of circulation, and I don't think that's going to happen anytime soon. I have seen when I was younger big like barrels of old, like the big pennies, and now I'm thinking to myself that scrapyard isn't there anymore. Where I grew up, it's a car park now for a certain football team, and I would love to have been able to go back there now and just ask him, can I rummage through, see what dates and what I could find and things like that. But yeah, there used to be like a big barrel there, like full of pennies, and we used to go up to them and like get them in our hands and go sure like that while we're waiting for my dad, who did like mechanic stuff, when he was buying like headlights for cars and things like that. And it used to be pretty cool rummaging through scrapyards growing up. And my dad used to get like old like cars, and he actually got I can't remember what car it was. It was like this massive brown car, and him and my uncles made the engine fit into a Ford Fiesta. And I remember we was driving really fast, and we actually got pulled over, and they were saying something, and he was like, oh no, it's only a 1 litre. And like they were saying, well, you're going too fast for 1 litre kind of thing. He's like, no, it's only a 1 litre. And then they just told him, do you have tax? And he was like, yeah. And he didn't. He was like, kind of like, you know, when you watch Only Fools and Horses, when the old tax disc is in the post. He was kind of like that. And yeah, it was just a fun time going through all the scrapyards and all the cars. And he'd buy like a car to take the engine out of, and then we were allowed to, before we was going to tow it to the scrapyard, we used to be allowed to like smash it up because it was going to get scrapped anyway, and things like that. So there's been many times I've stood on the roof of a car jumping up and down as a kid. Good times. Good times. Don't think be allowed to do that anymore. But it was fun. It was very, very fun indeed. You know, it's like the time when there was like a road being built, and it had like a flyover, and me and my mates, we climbed the scaffolding. So kids, don't do this now, okay? But we actually climbed with our bikes on our shoulders. We climbed the scaffolding to ride this new road. And guys, I almost flew up. I was probably about 50 feet in the air, and I almost flew off the edge. Luckily I had good brakes on my BMX, and I almost flew. It would have been like me and E.T., but without the E.T. kind of thing. That was crazy. That was like early 90s. You know, we used to do some crazy stuff back in them days. Nowadays it's more safer, you know. People think about what we're gonna do more, I think, now than when I was a kid. Because I think it's funny when people say I'm like just a young guy flexing how much money I have. I'm not that young. I am not that young at all. Well, kinda am young, but getting on now, I think. Right, so far we've gone through 3 bags and we haven't found anything. That's not unexpected, to be honest. But is there anything here? I'll spread them out a bit better so you guys can see. But yeah, did you guys do anything crazy when you was growing up? I used to spend a lot of time in Camden Town as a teenager as well, and Chinatown. When, like, after school we used to go Leicester Square, and I think oh, that one's got a bit messed up. Yeah, we used to go Leicester Square, and I don't know if it's still on MTV, but Total Request Live on a Friday, we used to go down there and stand outside, and then I'd go home and ask my sisters, did you see me on the TV? They'd be like, we didn't watch it. I'd be like, yay, yay. That was good times. I also went to a Big Brother eviction, and I was on the TV a lot on that one. Like, I was on the telly box quite a lot on that eviction. I think it was back in 2011, and they ended up, I think it was the first time as well, the studio doors got closed because we were making so much noise. Yeah, we started making the people who normally go there, me and my mates, we started doing like football chants there, and then the people that were other people in the crowd started copying us, so then they had to literally close the set doors so they could actually hear what was going on inside. Now that was fun. I can't remember the name of the person who was evicted, but I think it was when what's his name, Brian Downing was there, and he was like, he'd throw freebies and stuff out to the crowd and stuff. I did get some freebies, but I don't know where they are now. I think I had like a poncho and a t-shirt, and that was pretty cool actually. It was a pretty cool show, wasn't it, for a while? You know, seeing how people act together like that and the arguments. But unfortunately, it did run its course, didn't it? Right, so we haven't got anything yet, and I don't think we're going to get anything in this batch. There's a messed up one there. I've got a feeling there's going to be a few of these that get rejected. You got that. And there. Yeah, I think there's going to be a few in the entire batch that I got that's going to be rejected by the machines just because of the quality of them. And again, guys, we didn't find any. So that's it. We didn't find any of the pennies we were looking for. So guys, thank you very, very much for taking the time to watch this video. I do appreciate it. And I will see you in the next one. So take care, guys, and happy coin hunting. Goodbye.